Hey guys, is Lost Ark really free to play? As amazing as the game is and how much people enjoyed their experience with this game, it's hard to believe it's completely free to play. And if you decide to jump in, can you really resist spending money on this game? Lost Ark is comprised of both PvE and PvP. Therefore, a lot of people I know stay away from the game simply because they don't believe it's really free to play. Additionally, they are worried about the pay to win aspect of these types of games. Does any of these things exist in Lost Ark? And if you're interested to hear my take after I have been playing the game for the last 5 days, just stick around. Alright guys, my name is Wes and I have been playing and enjoying Lost Ark extensively in the past few days. And I can honestly tell you that you can play and enjoy this game without spending a dime. As far as pay to win, this has already been established and conveyed by veterans of this game a long time ago. They all say that it is definitely not pay to win because in PvP, everyone is equal whether you pay for stuff or not. Now, the problem is, can you really play the game without spending any money? In my honest opinion, that would be a very hard thing to do. When you think about it, the people who make this game invested a lot of resources to make the game. Would you really believe they would give it to the world for free if they didn't know they can make money from it? I am not in any way complaining because I love this game and I fully expected to spend some money. That said, there are all kinds of systems within the game that kind of make it hard for you to resist spending your money. For instance, they tell you it's free to play, but they also tell you, hey, if you want to play the game early, we can let you do that if you buy a Founders Pack. The Founders Packs have a lot of great benefits and they cost between $15 for the cheapest one to about $100 if you buy the Platinum version. You have no obligation to spend any money, but you are free to spend some money to play early and have a head start. If you could resist the temptation for the early access offer, good for you. But many people, including myself, could not. Therefore, with that early access offer, they were able to make millions of dollars even before the game officially launched. How do I know that? Well, the first couple of days of early access, there were about millions of people playing the game. If you multiply $15, the cheapest Founders Pack, by a million, you can do the math. Is that a bad thing? Well, I don't think so. It's business. And again, the game is amazing and it has been setting a lot of records on Steam for concurrent players. Another system within the game that is put in place to make money is the cash store, where you can spend in-game currency as well as real cash to buy things like buff, cosmetic, etc, etc. Again, you don't need to spend any money if you don't want to because you can get a lot of this stuff from the game. But let's take a look inside the store and tell me if you can resist what they have to offer. Alright guys, let's go inside the store and show you how things work and see if you can resist all the offers that they have. So they have plenty of stuff in there for you to buy for your benefit. And in their store, you can use crystal. You can also use real cash to buy certain stuff. Now, some of the stuff you see here, they are very important in game if you want to buy them, and this is the cost for them. Now, let's look at some of the deals that has been going on for a while, and then a lot of people are jumping into them. Now, for instance, you have this right here that is called the level complete pack. You buy this and then you get 2600 crystal. And the reason why crystal is important in this game is because it's the in-game currency and you get different type of crystal. Now, if you want to check out to see what the currencies are, like for instance, you got gold here where you can buy gold with the royal crystal, and you can see this one right here. This one right here is like with the better version, and you pay cash to get this, and with this you can buy other stuff inside the game. And then you also have the blue crystal, and then you also have gold. You also have silver that you can use in the game to buy stuff, but that is the less important currency in the game. So now when we go back into some of the stuff that you can see, like there is a subscription service inside the game that you can take part in if you want. Again, you don't have to spend any money to do anything, but if you do this, the benefit is what you are looking for. As you can see right here, all the benefits for a 30 days crystalline aura. It's got a lot of benefit that you pay 420 crystal for, and then you can enjoy it for 30 days. But you can also have the one for 180 days if you are someone that is going to spend a lot of time in the game and you plan to play the game for a very long time. Then that's probably a better deal for you, and then you get that $49.99 for 6 months. Now you can go inside Steam and then just increase your wallet. Like for instance, if you go to your account and then down here, and you can view what you have in your wallet, and then but that's how you go with Steam. You can add money in there, and then that's how you spend your money in game to buy the stuff that they are offering. That's the subscription service that they have on there that you can deal with. And then also you can buy the crystal. Like you can see, if you buy tier 3 item when you're getting high in the game, then you can pay that much. As you can see right there, some of them are higher than others. Now, if you were looking for things like, skin, some people want to look good, and then you can just do the skin stuff, and it tells you how much it costs. And then you also have mount, which is, the pet, like, the horses. Now, if you were to buy a founder's pack, and then it comes with a horse or something like that, so you got a basic horse. But if you want a horse that looks better and even probably a little bit faster, then you might have to try this. Now, some people say they don't notice a difference. Me personally, maybe it's psychological. I notice a difference when the one that I pay for and the one that I had from the founders pack. This one was a little bit faster to go places, and you can see like the horses are kind of slow in the game. But when I used one of those that I paid the 1700 wall thing for, and it seems like it was a little faster. Now, it could be psychological, but for me, I think it was a little faster. And then you can also buy pets. Pets is very important in this game because they do a lot of stuff for you. They pick up loot, and then some of them has buff, like a health buff and stuff like that you can use when you have the pet. And then the game teaches you how to use the pets and stuff like that. And then you can also, if you go to sailing, you also have a ship skin that you can buy, and then it does stuff for you when you are utilizing the ship. As you can see, there are 3 different ones that you can buy, and then it depends on what you're trying to do, what you want to do, and then the kind of buff that you want, and that's how you're gonna choose which one to buy. So like you can see, it costs a blue crystal. And then also have a lot of other stuff in the game and that you can buy, but again, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, but that's how it is. But the most important thing that everybody was talking about, like I already mentioned, is this thing right here. And as you can see, like if I go and leave this shop right here and I show you in game, like this one that I got from the founders pack that comes with, you can see the buff that you get for this one right here. Start all the way from the top. You can see the tripod is free. Sometime when you want to travel to a place on the map, before you have that on, if you don't have that on, then you have to pay silver to travel. But once you have that activated, like you have it up there, then it becomes free. And then like, a bunch of other benefit that you have for having this for 30 days. That's what you would call this subscription service. But if you buy a founders pack or whichever one that you buy, you have a chance to get the crystal in there. And then if you are part of Amazon Prime, and you can get that for yourself when you claim it, and then that's how you'll be able to do all that stuff. Now, I did not want to go into too much detail because the store is going to be there for you to check it out and see if there is anything that you need. There are some benefit to it, but again, you don't really need to spend any money in this game to actually have fun, but it is there for you just in case. And whether or not you can resist it, whether or not you are someone that doesn't like the grind, and then you don't want to spend hours and hours or weeks and months to grind this game, then you can just pay and do get some convenience of getting ahead of the pack. That's what it's all about. You know, just pay for convenience. That's basically what it is. Not pay to win, because like I already mentioned, in the PvP, everything is equal. Then people that pay and people that don't pay, it's still gonna be the same. Having said all of that, is Lost Ark really free to play? My conclusion is yes, no, and not really. I think it's more like you are free to pay them money if you want to, and you hear stories about people spending thousands of dollars playing this game. That's insane. But some people have a lot of money and they enjoy what the game has to offer. Who am I to judge? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy our conversation about Lost Ark being free to play. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.